Ma, sengiyathola. I don't want my parents to see that. I have to find stability. But don't tell my folks that. Yeah. Hi guys, I'm Gray and welcome to my YouTube channel, Just Gray. So before anything, if you haven't subscribed yet, please hit the subscribe button because the goal is to grow. So I decided that before posting the vlogs and the styling videos and the clothing hauls, let me just sit down and let you guys in on who Gray is. My name is Phumelele Matikane and I'm a 23-year-old girl who was born and partially raised in KZN, Potchefstroom. Kwabayaziyo uPotchefstroom ngowasegama lakhe. I grew up Ekasi. It was like hood. Like la ekhonjwana khona ngemino kanti kuthiwa. Angijwayele nje kabayi. So angijwayele mina kambe yaso. I'm a final year music student at the University of Fort Hare. So as I'm 23 years old, I finished my matric in 2018 when I was 17 years old, and I went on to a college, and now here we are. My sign is Aquarius. If any of you cares for signs, I'm an Aquarius, born 29th of January 2001. So I started my YouTube channel because I feel like adulting is something very hard. Just go on this life journey with me, you know. So basically, when I finished matric, I actually didn't know what I wanted to do. I never knew what I was into because I feel like the way that I grew up, I was confined. I didn't explore much. My landscape was very limited. I don't know if landscape is the right word, but I did know one thing. I knew that I loved music. I could sing and I loved to sing, so I was like, okay, maybe this is something that I want to do. But also I did love IT, so at some point I thought I wanted to like study IT, but that didn't happen. I landed with music, and as I've been studying for like these past 6 years, I've come to realize that I'm not in love with music. I love music, yes, but I'm not in love with it. I've been to like festivals and I've been to shows where my peers are there and they just like in this everything, like they eat, breathe and sleep music, like their entire lives revolve around music. And I was like, you know what, this is not me. Like, this is not what I want for myself. So what do I want for myself is a question that I really ask, and I landed on fashion. I might not look it right now, but I am really into fashion, like the innovation of it all, the trying out of a different aesthetics, from being a girly girl to being a tomboy to being like unisex. All of those things, I like to take different things, put them together. I'm not like into fashion in a sense of being a designer, but more of like a stylist. I really wish that I did know that about myself before I like ventured into studying music, because I love it, but I'm not in love with it. But I am in love with fashion, so hopefully I get to show you that in my YouTube channel, and hopefully you love and engage with my content, because basically, like I just want to show off what I have to you guys, and I want you guys to embrace that. As much as I want everyone to engage and understand what I'm saying in my videos, I also want to include my language, and I would really love for people to know that English and be guessing oh yini lo muntu, like I'd really like to know. Or maybe mengizwa ngikhuluma isiZulu ngelinye ilanga athi hayibo yazi ngicabanga ukuthi umXhosa, yazi ngicabanga ukuthi umSotho, things like that, you know. So I want it to be like pretty obvious that I am Zulu, because in these past 6 years, one thing that I have learned is self-identity is very important. Like, I identify as intombazane yomZulu eyaseNatal, Nkosi yami. So I want people to know that about me, because I am proud of that. If there's one thing that I've learned, it's that who I am is very important and who I am matters. That's the same thing. Yeah, but like it matters to me who I am, and it matters to me that people know who I am. So you might ask yourself, why gray? Like, why are you gray? So my name is Pumelele. Like Pumelele. When I used to tell people my name, I told my Pumelele. And then hambe nompumelelo hayibo. Sphume hayibo. Mpumelelo hayibo. Mpumi. Like people get my name wrong and that pisses me off. There came a time when I was like, you know what? People can't really remember my name because it's not a matter of abakwazi ukulibiza. No, abantu bayakwazi ukubiza igama lami, but they just don't remember it. So let me just give myself a name, you know. I knew I wanted it to be a color. I love blue, like blue is my favorite color, but I couldn't call myself blue. I already have Blue Ivy, so I couldn't call myself blue. I was like, okay, fine. Who are you? What's your personality? And then I was like, I'm a very nice person. I'm bubbly once you get to know me. Like, I'm outgoing and all of that. But before you scratch the surface, is that the right thing to say? Like, before you get to all that bubbliness, I feel like there's this wall that I've built up for people that I don't know. So if you don't know me, you're gonna see me as just... And I was like, okay, cloudy, gray. Plus I love gray. I love the color gray. It's not my favorite, but I love the color gray. So I was like, gray. But no, I can't call myself gray because I'm not really dull. It doesn't match the personality. So I was like, you know what? Gray rainbow. And that's where I like started calling myself Gray Rainbow. And when I think about it now, oh, I don't really like it. My sister still calls me Gray Rainbow. I'm not mad at her about it. I'm mad at myself because how did I let it get there? And then I evolved, and then I gave myself, well, I didn't give myself, but a very, very dear friend of mine was like, you know what? Let me give you a name. A queen. I was like, I feel like I am a queen, so a queen, like it's one word, a queen, but I was like, okay, a queen, so like, okay, cool, Gray a queen, and that has been the name that I've been using to make my music, Gray a queen. So when I decided to do my YouTube channel, I wasn't gonna go by Gray a queen because that's already taken by my music, duh. And the things that I'll be posting here have nothing to do with my music career, if I should call it that. So I was like, you know what? It's just Gray, because I feel like at this point in life, I am a little salty. That's how I came up with just Gray. One thing that I'm scared of the most in life is my parents. And not because my parents do bad things to me or they like bad people, but because I'm just so afraid of disappointing my parents. So there's just some things that I don't do because I don't want my parents to see that. I feel like I want to have tattoos there, I want to have tattoos there, I want to have tattoos there, I want to have tattoos there. Oh, and I do have a boyfriend. But don't tell my folks that. Don't tell my parents that. Because I've never like come out to them and be like, okay, ma, senyadola. Because I'm scared, guys. Like, what do I say? Like, how do I go about doing it? I feel like the last time she asked me was like years ago. And I wasn't dating then. And she's never asked me since. I feel like she knows. In fact, I know that she knows, but she just never talks about it. And it makes me hurt so bad because I want to be at peace. I want to be able to post my relationship, you know. If someone was to ask me like today what I see in my future,
I want to live soft life.
I see a cute little family in like a cute, not little, in a cute house. If you asked me this like 5 years ago, I would have been a nah. But now I do see myself having a family and like having kids and all of that. But before getting to that, like I have to find stability within myself. Oh, I have to be able to be at peace with that. I don't know. To be able to if I could give anyone, whether you are like a first year student, whether you're still in like high school, and whatever, if you are a student, like the best advice I would give you is to like take your savings seriously. Don't be like me. Take your savings very seriously. Do your side hustles and don't rely on amablazer if you're a girl. Like Pumalapo, you can survive without that. I did my 6 years without that, so now ungayenza leyo nto nganye abantu like musuthanda izinto like yini ngawe vele why uthanda izinto yini inkinga yakho
akulintombazana
ngiyahlala guys ngifika nokufika ngimphoxe kusancenga ama-subscriptions wenu
kanjani manje kanjani
ngiyahlala guys. Who knows, maybe in like a couple of months I would have hit 500 at least, but that won't happen without you guys subscribing to my video. So take a moment and hit the subscribe button. Njengamanje. Hopefully this get to know me video was good enough for you guys to know me at some level at least. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button again, and if you don't mind, click the notification bell so you get notified every time I post a new video. This is a beginning of an absolutely amazing relationship between Mina and Nawe. Love and light to everyone. Thank you for watching and see you in the next video. Bye.